Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today, week six picks. You already know the three schools I follow: Maryland, Notre Dame, and Colorado. I will be picking scores for them games, going over the money line and the over unders. Same thing I've done the last couple weeks. I enjoy doing these. It's pretty cool. I don't really care. I do a little bit of DraftKings here and there, but I mean I don't know. With college football, it's a little different. I actually enjoy it, looking at making predictions and pre-gaming and all that. So anyway, first game we got. This will be the one of the first games of the day, 12 o'clock Eastern. Maryland Terrapins at Ohio State, battle undefeated. Now I called this game last week. Um, I had Maryland winning. I was very surprised by how well Maryland played against Indiana. They didn't look past them. They handled business, and now they're undefeated with a chance to knock off a top five Ohio State program. It's going to be a tough one. It's in Columbus. Now we could catch them slipping because it is early, so it'd be what is that 11? I guess that's what 11 Central. I think Ohio Central time. So 11 a.m. Central, I believe, and then 12 Eastern. Uh, as you can see right here in the standings, we have a one-game lead. Obviously, only that's the only reason we're ahead because we have a one-game lead in the division. But I mean, the Big Ten season starts today for the Terps. Well, it was last week, but you get what I'm saying. The real test starts this week. So over under. Well, let's start with the money line. Money line. They have Ohio State winning by 19. This is disrespectful. This is disrespectful. They really trying to get some money out of people because this is disrespectful. We may lose, but we're not going to lose by three touchdowns. That the way our offense has been running, I don't really think we'll lose by that much if we lose. Um, in my humble opinion, I would not take this money line. It'll be a lot closer than you think. Over under is 57, so they expect this. If that's the case, they expect this to be a one-sided affair, judging by the money line and the over. I'll definitely take the over. I think it'll be more than 57 points combined. But I think this could actually be a shootout with Talia and the weapons, that running game. Kyle McCord, he's actually stepping up. He's actually a pretty good quarterback. He got Marvin Harrison Jr. and you got that other guy they got as receiver. So this could be a really fun shootout. I'm excited to see. This will definitely be a great start to the weekend. Um, so I got final score. I'm going Maryland with the upset. I got Maryland 38, Ohio State 37. I want to go with that score because maybe something somewhere down the line. There's like some really weird scores. There's some field goals here and there. A missed extra point. It's going to be something. It's going to be. So I got them. I got Maryland winning by one. I got them 38-37 in the horseshoe in Columbus. I got them with the upset. Second game of the day. Well, second game I'm gonna preview. Not the second game today. It's at 7:37 p.m. It's a very weird time they got on there. We got the Notre Dame Fighting Irish heading to Louisville to take on undefeated Louisville Cardinal. Very surprising team this year, especially in the ACC. They are top of the division, 5-0 in overall, 3-0 in the conference. Um, Depending on what happens, this could be a very, very big game if they play each other this year against Florida State. I'm not sure what the divisions look like. it's been so long. I don't really keep up with the ACC anymore since Maryland left. So I'm not too sure if they're in the same division or not, or if they even do division. I'm pretty sure they still do divisions, right? Um, so yeah, we know Notre Dame last week they had that. Boy, they had that game against Duke. I told you it's gonna be a close one. I think what was it, 17-14? I picked 27-24, so it was a 3-point game. I just expected more points. But Sam Hartman, he came in like a G, an old man. He did his thing. He handled business. Estamine. He got his 2 tubs last week. Um, he didn't really do much on the ground, but when he got inside the red zone, they handed him the football. He got in the end zone. So at the end of the day, a W is a W. It's in Kentucky. Notre Dame, they have Notre Dame winning by 6.5, so basically 7 points. Um, well, they want you to pick one or the other. Um, just based off last week, because Sam Hartman has not played up to his true potential. I'm still looking for that guy that was at Wake Forest. I'm waiting for that guy to show up. I'm waiting for the all-time passing leader to show up. He is not. I think it was a couple early games this year, but I mean they were against garbage teams. It was like Navy and Tennessee State and Central Michigan. Like teams, he should be putting up big numbers again. But against like Duke and Ohio State, he's kind of I don't know. He's kind of been less than Superman, I guess. Over under is 53. Um, I'll take the over just because I don't think I just don't. I think Notre Dame will come out with more intensity next this week. I don't think they'll let what happened against Duke happen again because, like I said, it's another hostile crowd, another top 25 team, another undefeated team. So, 21-14. Excuse me. Score is right here on the screen. I said 17, but anyway, it was a close game. You get what I'm saying. Anyway, um, yeah. Hopefully Coach Freeman gets this fixed because it only gets harder from here. So we got to handle business. We got to go into a hostile environment, undefeated team under the bright Saturday night lights. It's gonna be a dude. It's gonna be a great game. But I have the Irish. I'm not going to pick against the Irish. So I'm going to pick Notre Dame 30, Louisville 21. I don't know. I think they'll pull away late, and I think Hartman would have his true breakout game this year. Excuse me. So yeah, I got 30-21 Notre Dame. It'll be close for most of the game. Probably that late third, early fourth, they pull away. They win by 9. So they cover, and that would be 51. So that's under. So I would take the line and take the over if this was me betting. And last game we're going to look at, oh, God damn. So I had the pages preset, but I had to scroll down. It's supposed to be 102. It's 6:30 at night. Well, I guess that's 3:30 West Coast, right? So, geez, good Lord, that is crazy. All right, so last game I'm going to look at today: Colorado versus Arizona State. We all know about Colorado. Arizona State has been abysmal. I can see why Jaden Daniels left and went to LSU. Good for him, man. There's no reason to stay. I'm pretty sure he only went there because he got recruited by Herm. I can't believe it's been what 3. I can't believe it's been 3 years since he's gone. I think Jaden Daniels' freshman year was Herm Edwards' last season. and then he's been at LSU the last two. So yeah, it's been 3 years now. Jeez. So yeah, we all know about what's happened with Colorado the last 2 weeks. That Oregon game, you can just kind of just crumble that up and throw it into the fire. That doesn't exist. And then they had a pretty solid ending against USC. They just didn't. There was some play, like I said, some of that play calling killed them. It wasn't all on the talent on the field. It was a lot. Some of that was play calling and coaching decisions and game management with that did a minute at the end of the day. Um, I think this is a game. Colorado has to win this game because if they lose this game, they're 0-3 in the conference. That pretty much ends any like kind of shot they would have at at getting to a Pac-12 title game. I'm not. This only gives you the full. I'm not going to click on the standings. It doesn't break it down by divisions. So I'm not sure how the divisions work. I think they're in the division. I think they're in the same division as USC. I believe. I'm not sure. But if they lose this game, they go 0-3 in conference, 3 losses in a row. I mean, it's obviously not time to panic. I mean, it's 6 games in of year one, but there is a little bit of hesitancy. You start feeling it's like, is this team ever going to win another game this year? It'll get into that territory. Like, are we even going to make a bowl? Like you got to think the morale. They were 3-0. They were halfway to making a bowl, and they lose against a bad Arizona State team. It could get really dicey because like the end of the season is not getting easier for them. It wasn't an easy schedule to begin with, but the start they had actually put them ahead of schedule. So these 2 losses aren't as bad. They don't hurt. It doesn't hurt the season as bad because they had them 3 wins before. But you lose this game, you go 3-3. You've gone what 3 weeks, almost a month without winning the game. It's something that's going to start getting. It's going to start getting hairy. You're gonna be like, when does this end? You know what I mean? You're gonna have the fans being like, oh man, here's the last season all over again. Here's the last 10 years all over again. Because I know they were excited for the 3-0 start, but then I doubt this will happen, but say if they lose the next 7, no one's going to look at that season and be like, oh, you remember that season we went 3-0 with Deion Sanders? No, they're going to be like, damn, we was 3-0 and we didn't win another game after that. That's going to be really disheartening going into the next season. But I think they'll bounce back. They'll get it together. I think Shedeur should have a big game. He'll have a big game. I'm not going to say he's going to have a monster game. See, people keep thinking he's going to do what he did against TCU. That'll never happen again this year unless he – because first of all, there's no one on the schedule he's going to be able to do that again. He did it against TCU, but he caught the whole world off guard. That was the only reason, really, why he did it, why he was able to do all that. So it's in Tempe, 6:30 Eastern, 3:30 Pacific. It's going to be hot as hell, 102 degrees. Jeez, it's October, bro. Y'all still got 100. I wouldn't mind moving down there for real, for real. You get summer all year long. I guess I could do it. It's kind of dry. So they got Colorado by 3.5. I wouldn't take that. I think they'll win by more than 3.5. Will they blow out Arizona State? No, because they have a tendency to get lackadaisical. You would think a team coached by Deion Sanders would have, as much as he preaches about, what do you say, tough, fast, smart, discipline with character, right? I think that's the mantra. And it just seems like his teams never come out with the initial fire. The only game this year they came out with that fire was TCU, and I guess because it was the first game of the year, there was no expectation. They just could kind of just go out there and just just play. I guess there was no expectation, win or lose. I think now it got to the point where it's like, oh, there's legit expectations on this team. And I think some of the guys on the team got kind of folded. It is what it is. There's also talent gaps too. Let's be real. But I'm pretty sure some of them dudes kind of fold under pressure. They're human beings. It happens. It happens to everyone. Everyone. As much as there are certain people in this world that always talk about, man, pressure ain't nothing. You go back through their history. There was a moment or two in their life when they folded under the pressure. Everyone's folded under the pressure. That's how you get better. But you have to fail in order to succeed. At least that's my opinion. For most people, that's usually how it is. You got to fail at something until you succeed at it well. But that's just me. Anyway, let's get back to this. Definitely don't take Colorado -3 because I think they'll win by more. I just don't think they'll win with the margin of victory they should. Over under is 59. Um, I, I guess, but I guess they expect it to be very close, judging by the over under and the money line. I would definitely take the over. I think it'll be more than 60 points scored, but most of that's going to be scored by Colorado. So I got Colorado. No, actually, you know what? No, no, no. If it was me, I wouldn't take the under. But I think Colorado will win by more than 4 points. So I got Colorado winning 28 to 13. I'm gonna put 28 to 13. That's my prediction. I think they'll because I I want they should come out gangbusters. I don't think it's going to happen. They've been kind of like I said the last few weeks. They've been, and this is before Oregon. They've come out lackadaisical. It's all. It's really pretty much started against Nebraska. It hasn't changed since then. Every game they come out and just kind of the energy ain't there, and then they kind of pick it up in the second half. Um, and that's one of the reasons why they're not. They're one of the reasons why they're 3-2 and not 2-3 is because that Colorado State game they actually came alive in the second half. Nebraska that game until almost it went almost a half before they kind of finally picked it up. So that's why I'm only giving them 28 points. I think Shador will have a big game. He'll do what he got to do. He'll get his numbers right. He'll get his stats. I think they'll get back to another W and push it to 4-2. And then hey, there'll be 2 games from a bowl, and that'll be exciting to see them in a bowl game this year. So yeah, there you go. Those are my week 6 picks for these 3 teams. I don't pick the whole top 25. I don't have time. I'm probably not even going to see all those games to be honest, because there's just so much football on Saturday. But I will definitely check out these 3 games. So yeah, as always, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. All right, I apologize for making these picks really, really late. This week I got stuff happen, and this got pushed back to Friday night. So, I want to apologize for that. I gotta get better on these picks. I gotta start making these early in the week. Or maybe I don't know. Let me know. Are these better the night before, or would you prefer them earlier? Let me know. All right. So yeah, as always, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And yeah, see you guys in the next one. Peace.